some friends that were connected to a music program at the local college, and they're like, Kim, if you were to study something seriously, what would you want it to be? And I was like, well, I think I want it to be bass. Got some quick lessons, kind of figured out how to move around the instrument, auditioned and got in, and then like 10 years later, I got a master's degree. That makes me a little bit of a different teacher because I didn't grow up in, like the all-state circle or doing music in middle school and high school. That approach is still in my teaching, especially with older students. They come to me and they're like, this is something that I've never done before. I'm like, well, that's cool because you're never too old to learn it, and you just really kind of need to have the patience with yourself to just kind of get through the initial wonderment of everything. While teaching, I think it just kind of makes sense. You've got all this training, you spend like thousands of hours learning how to play your instrument, and it just kind of seems like a shame, like why would you not try to like help other people do that? As a musician, you need to be able to do a bunch of different things. Music is something that I just love so much. Why wouldn't I try to figure out how to kind of have it be a part of what I do in as many different ways as possible? I usually try to do in my lessons a mix of classical and jazz because I feel like the classical is really good for the technique. Learning how to hold a bow and use it is going to really help with your intonation. It's going to give you the facility to move around the instrument easier. I also kind of try to push, if not jazz, at least some kind of improvisation. I just think it just makes you just an overall better musician to be able to hear things that aren't written down and to actually really use your ears and your kind of knowledge of music to be able to kind of create your own thing. If you can hear what's going on around you, maybe if you're playing in a chamber group or an orchestra, that's going to make you listen to things differently to hear, how you fit into the big picture rather than just what's on the page. I'm there to help the student, but they need to kind of assume ownership over what they're doing too, because then that kind of shows like, this is something that I'm interested in, and this is what I really want to be doing, and then I'm there to help them like do that better. I feel like music is important. It's something that kind of gets pushed off to the side a lot, for like sciences or sports or English or something like that. But music is really important, and like kids should be encouraged to like do it. And so I want to help them kind of do that because it's such a fun thing. Like, why wouldn't you want to study it?